I can't get him on camera right now because he is super squirmy and I don't have time to adjust the camera. There we go. He is very, very, very squirmy. And I don't know of any better way of doing this, which really kind of sucks. I'm trying to make sure I get him on camera, but oh, damn it. There he got away from me. I got a little bit too confident with him going in between my fingers, and he actually came out of my hand. He's not biting, but he is completely freaked out. He's not calmed down today at all. And the more I move, the more he gets freaked out. And the more he gets freaked out, the faster I have to move to keep him in between my fingers. So it's kind of a very sucky situation. Trying to braid him as fast as I can between my fingers before he gets to move on, so that, you see here, braid him, braid him, braid him, and then move again, and braid him, braid him. He's not really calming down too much today, but I think this is a good time to stop because he's not overly fidgety. I don't know how long it's been because I can't see the camera. And this is kind of what I'm looking for. I'm looking for him to be comfortable to go towards my hand in movement, even if he's just trying to get away. But if he's comfortable going towards my hand and not biting or striking in order to keep moving, and that right there, to me, alright guys, that was my session with the king snake. I'm not sure, I might take off Valentina here and handle her a bit. Yeah, she's actually under there. She's out and about. Let me take her out. Now this Precious here, she's totally cool. She's about 3 months old, and she already is very, very, very docile. Very slow moving, not too skittish. She looks like she's in a striking position, but she's never struck out at me yet. Now the light here, this light actually might be freaking her out a little bit. And if you're wondering what this is, This is just a little cardboard I have so that the king snake can't see my rainbow boa. I don't want my king snake thinking he has food over here, because king snakes will eat other snakes. And I don't need him doing his little cobra pose and scaring my rainbow boa. Put this little precious here. She's really good. I don't think I'm gonna have any problems with this one. I am still gonna be handling her a lot, just so that I can make sure that she grows up very docile, like my ball python. Even though I don't believe I'm gonna have any issues with her, I definitely don't want to get bit by an adult rainbow snake. They do have some pretty gnarly teeth. I just love that iridescence that they have. This is one good reason why buying from a Repticon or directly from a breeder is you can handle a snake before you make a purchase, and you can see if this is a baby snake that you want to, make a commitment to. If you buy a snake online, you might get something that's very skittishy, like my king snake, and now you kind of have to deal with that battle of taming it, versus buying something that's like this, and it's right out of the gate. Very, 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 very mundane. Now, that does depend on also the kind of snake that you're buying. Naturally, colubrids are going to be like that as babies, especially as 1 month old, so that's to be expected. But if you're new to snakes and your first snake is a king snake, which a lot of people recommend king snakes and colubrids as good time first pets, and that may be true. I haven't had my colubrid very long, but I can tell you right now, if that was my very first snake, if Snow was my very first snake and he was that skittish, it would be a little bit difficult to, as a first time owner. I would have to say I would believe a skittish snake like that would be very, very difficult for a first time snake owner. And intimidating, because now you don't know what to expect when they grow up. Is he going to tame out? Is he not going to tame out? So those are just some kinds of things to keep in mind. If your first snake is going to be a king snake, and having that type of finicky snake is a concern, you may want to get a king snake that's a little bit older and a little bit more tamed by the breeder, or you may just want to go and get one and get hands on one first before buying one online to kind of understand what you're getting into. And pretty much I'm just rambling because I got a camera on and I'm just hanging out here with my new little friend. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and put her back. She's super cool. I don't expect I need to hang out with her for too long, that often. Just enough so that she doesn't forget the handling process. Not enough to stress her out. I believe with the king snake, anytime I take him out, it's going to be sort of stressful. So I don't want to over stress him, but I do understand that taking him out is going to be stressful in of itself. So I am just going to have to kind of deal with that until he kind of calms down. Alright guys. Alright. She's going back under her log. And snow is peeking out over here. He's going back into his little coconut hut. And that's all, folks. That's all she wrote for today. Till our next handling session.